to reign with Christ means you have to overcome. You have to be one of those that overcome. You're running a race. You've got to finish your course. You've got to overcome. And it's a scary thing to think about not overcoming. I don't like the idea of being told, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. I could be doing all these wondrous works that they were doing in Matthew chapter 7, but still be cast out. You know, I could be like Paul. I could be preaching this gospel of the kingdom to everyone, but yet be cast away. And, you know, 1 Corinthians chapter 9. So the thought of being cast away, the thought of missing out on the kingdom, I have to admit I fall short. I fall short. So I'm not sitting here judging anyone. If anyone who's listening and you're struggling, understand that we all have our vices, that that's part of the sanctification process. And I liken it to the story of Esther. Esther was the queen. She was the bride. The king loved her. He chose her out of, I don't know how many virgins it was. It was a lot. He chose her. And yet it was a rule. You could not enter into the throne room unless you were being called. If you did, then the penalty was death. And so this queen, this bride, this young bride who was loved by her king, she says, I tell you what, we're going to fast and we're going to pray for 3 days. And then I'm going to enter into that throne room. And if he holds out his scepter, I'm going to live. Now, she had some pretty good expectation that he probably would accept her because of their relationship. And he did. But what did she do? She still humbled herself and fasted and prayed. She didn't presume upon just running into the throne room. Hey, how you doing? Good to be here. She humbled herself. And as believers, part of the followers of Christ, part of the bride, if you will, we still need to humble ourselves and understand, hey, we need him to accept us. Just like John. When John felt like a dead man in Revelation, Jesus comforted him and reached down and touched him and said, peace be unto thee. Why? Because he had that relationship with Christ. He had been suffering for his name. So the downside of it is there's going to be some of us that are not going to enter in. And I hope it's not me that's overcome. But I'm like Esther. I have that expectation that if I humble myself and pray and fast and prepare myself, that he will accept me in the throne room.